Good morning. How is everybody doing today? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your daily energy check-in. This one is going to be for Saturday, May 31st. That's the deal. We're doing this particular set for my Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. We're starting today with Taurus, so that's who we're going to do right now. All right. For my Tauruses, let's see. Me and that timer. Okay, Taurus. Okay. I'm throwing cards everywhere. Now we got it. Maybe. Come on, y'all. Okay, where are we at? I've got the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Sun. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is what we have in the center here. So what that tells me is there is a lot of thought going on, a lot of thinking or planning or a lot of wondering. You know, there's a planning is pretty much what I feel like. You have a plan, you know what direction you want to go in, but actually putting action behind your thought process seems to be quite difficult right now. There's definitely a fear of failure or a fear of something. You're walking away from one thing to walk towards something else, okay? And you know that when you walk towards something else, you're going to find the sun. I mean, your happiness is there. But it doesn't make it easy to walk away from whatever you're walking away from. For a lot of you, this is walking away from one job or career to go towards another. For some of you, it could possibly be walking away from a group of people or a way of living, okay? So it's not like the sort of thing where you just make your mind up and move. I mean, that's not the way that goes for any sign. Well, maybe Sagittarius and Aries, but not for most of them. And it's definitely not the way it goes for Taurus, okay? I mean, you guys are very loyal and you're very much usually committed to something if you're in it. So it's very difficult for you to pick up and leave something behind to go towards something new. But that's the process it seems that you're in right now, okay? So it feels like maybe a melancholy day a little bit. Maybe you're kind of stuck in nostalgia, or you are. And you're definitely stuck in your head as far as planning goes. You're definitely trying to make this a smooth transition, okay? So that's where I see you for today. That is for Taurus. Now we'll go on to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, where are you at for today? This way? Yeah, okay. All right, for my Aquariuses, just 3 cards just for today. What day is it? No, just kidding. Saturday, May 31st. All right, we got it. Okay. All right, Aquarius, where are we at? We've got the Lovers. Can you see right there? Don't got anything right today, do I? Okay. Okay, we got the Lovers, the Star card, and the Ace of Cups. Wow. Okay. So with the Star card in the center, this is all about hope, faith, healing, balance, all that good stuff, right? One side I got the Lovers, and the other I have the Ace of Cups. So I feel like there is some sort of a situation around you right now that you have a tremendous amount of hope in, okay? You feel as though, for some of you, you feel like this is the one, or for some of you, you feel like this is the situation that you have manifested or that you have worked hard to try to get to, okay? With the Ace of Cups on one side and the Lovers on the other, I feel like there's just a lot of hope being placed on this. You have this cup of love and you want to be able to invest it there. There's a decision that has to be made first, though, and it's not on your part, I feel like. So I feel like you're all in and full of hope, and that's a great thing. That's awesome. And I feel like the other person, I don't know if they are just scared or if they have a prior commitment, or I'm not sure what's going on here. They're just non-committal. But whatever it is, there's a decision that needs to be made. The decision is to go forward, right? And I do believe that they're going to make it, but I don't believe that's going to be today. So it's, I don't know that I'd say it's frustrating, but it is definitely trying your patience a little bit. Because you've decided to go all in, so why haven't they? That's how it feels. And I don't know necessarily for all of you that this is a romantic situation. Yes, I do. This feels romantic. Sorry. I was trying to make it something else possibly, but I don't see that. No, this is romantic. Yeah. So you're filled with hope. I mean, there's a ton of hope, and that's great. That's awesome. I feel like the other person has some hope too, but it's just, yeah, it's just you two. They got to catch up to where you're at. It's going to take a little patience, but you have patience. You'll be fine. It's going to work out. It's going to come together just fine. Okay, let's move on. Now we're at Pisces. Okay. Pisces. Oof. Just 3 cards just for today. All right. What do we got? For my Pisces. Pisces. Alrighty. I've got the Prince of Wands. So the Knight of Wands, the Empress, and the Queen of Wands. Well, you're presenting right here as the Empress, so you're all that in the bag of chips. That's where you're at. But the Prince of Wands and the Queen of Wands, you are definitely standing in your power. You're standing in your womanly power. Trying to be male or female, doesn't matter. You're in a position right now where you're the person that when you see what you want, you go after it and you get it. Okay? You're desirable, you're determined. You exude a sort of sex appeal right now. With the Knight of Wands, you are definitely very passionate about whatever it is you've decided you want right now. And I feel sorry for anybody that tries to stand in your way, because you're going to get what you want. That's what you're out to do. Just be cautious about the karma part. Don't build up a bunch of bad karma. Make sure you're not stepping on other people to get to what you want. But it looks like a great day. I mean, you are definitely in your power. You're definitely very popular. Definitely on track to get whatever it is you're after. Okay? Go out there and make the most of the day. That's good, because it's a good day. All right, that was Pisces, and now we're at Aries. What do we got? The darn timer is stressful as hell. Did you know that? Sorry. Okay, I just had to express that. There we go. For my Aries, what do we got today? Just 3 cards, just your energy for today. Saturday, May 31st. All right. We've got Aries. Okay, what do we got? I've got the 2 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the 8 of Wands. Well, the Ace of Swords in the center, that's the sword of truth. So there's some kind of truth coming towards you, or you're bringing forward some kind of truth. You definitely have truth. Truth is the name of the day. 2 of the Wands and 8 of Wands. It's communication and putting you at a crossroads. So it looks like some sort of truth is coming towards you today by way of some sort of communication. And it causes you to be standing at a crossroads suddenly. So whatever it is that you're finding out isn't something you necessarily already knew, and it's not something you were expecting. So it makes you feel like now you have a decision to make, right? This feels like a job offer to me, is what it feels like, and you have to decide whether or not you want it. But I guess it could be a relationship, I don't know. It feels more like a job offer, though. And I don't think you were expecting it. It's like you stumble into an opportunity. That's how I see this 3. So it's a good day. It's a very good day. It's a great problem to have, right? To have to decide between multiple things that are all fairly good. That's a great problem. Great position to be in. It's a good day. It is. That's how I see that. I do. There you go. So that's what I have for you guys today. No matter what the cards say, your job in life, I think, is to go out and make it the best possible day that you can. I will be back tomorrow morning to do another one of these. Bonus readings are already up. Weekly readings should be up on Sunday. There you go. I don't know. Take care, you guys. Thanks for everything.